Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got your gameplay for the wild and wacky T18E2 Boarhound. This is a currently rank 2 battle rating 3.0 light tank in the American Ground Forces tech tree. This vehicle is ridiculously weird and was only on offer once during the 2018 Chronicles of World War II event. Now, this vehicle can be purchased on the marketplace if you so choose, but it will cost you 300 GJN, which is a pretty penny. Now, that being said, this is a very unique vehicle in War Thunder. It is an 8-wheeled vehicle with around 24 tons of weight. It features the 57mm M1 cannon, which is a QF 2-pounder, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and is very similar to what you'd find on the Ram 2 that's already in the American Ground tech tree, except, of course, 3.7 BR, and of course, that's one of my favorite tanks. Now, alternatively, this cannon, the M1 cannon, is on the Su-57 in the Russian ground tech tree. Very interesting in my opinion, but of course, the Boarhound is where it's at. Now, this is, again, an excellent vehicle in my opinion. It's got great stats. Its power to weight ratio is not fantastic by any means, only around 10-1. However, as you can see here, it only has a 5.2 second turret or reload. But if you look at the crew, and this is kind of a little thing that you guys might not know about content creators or really just test drives in general, you can go to the weapon reloading and you can see what the actual reloading speed is. So as you can see, I've got 4.24 seconds, so about 1 second better than this. And the reason being is because it's a test drive. They want to show you the blank stats before any modifications or anything are put on there due to crew skill. Also, this does have a grenade launcher with 14 grenades, which is fantastic. Now, that being said, let's get into a few matches, throw this thing around, but I am stoked to be using this. Plus, it has a 57mm APC-BC shell with explosive filler. How cool is that? Let's get into it. So here we are, first match with the Boarhound, and this thing is not fast enough in the snow where I'd feel comfortable really taking it out. And, well, at least I got a scout targeted, or target scouted. But it's just not fast enough where I'd feel comfortable moving it around again in the snow. So we have ourselves a direct hit on the cannon, but it did nothing. Okay, good. I got the driver. He hit me and didn't kill me somehow. And I got a kill on the Stug 3. It looks like we have an enemy back there. I kind of see him. Let's see, can I hit him? Hopefully that convinces him to move, and it won't. But that said, let's go move up, see what we could do, use the speed on this thing to its advantage. So one thing that you really have to remember about a lot of wheeled vehicles is that even though they might not have the best power to weight ratio, typically they will still be very mobile. So for example, this one again has only around a 10-1 power to weight ratio. However, the wheels seem to give it an outsized benefit, so to speak, compared to the mediocre power to weight ratio. So we have ourselves a few enemies here. Got the engine on the Stug, and can't even see anything here, but I got the kill. Now the turret traverse on this is mediocre, to say the least. So let's see, do we have anyone here? 9. And I think we still have some other people over here. Yes, we do. Now, one of the best things about a scout vehicle such as this is the fact that you can really just kind of go around enemy lines and just pop a cap in them. Now, this thing has a very nice, again, I love the 57mm cannon. For me personally, I do not care that it's a slightly smaller cannon. The fact is that it will be able to go through substantially more, at least it feels like substantially more. I mean, this goes through 122mm of armor as opposed to even 75mm variants, plus, or not variants, but guns. Plus, this also has a much better reload. So in my opinion, it is a win-win, and it even still manages to have HE filler, which is just, again, fantastic. So we're going to have some enemies coming up here. Looks like the majority of their team is still in the match. So I'm going to try to hopefully cut some people off. I know that's considered bad manners on the road, but this is War Thunder and not Road Thunder. Looks like this fellow might be dead, though. And there's a char. Okay, got the gunner, some other people in there, and got the kill. Very nice. Ton of fun. We have ourselves, it looks like some sort of a light tank over here. Now, bear in mind, I do actually have a stabilizer on this thing. He's going to pop up out of here, I'm sure of it. Unless he saw me. That is not a light tank. Very nice. Got the engine. That is really what matters here. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was a close one. Man, am I doing well. This guy just doesn't seem to actually have... Oh, what's going on here? What is their team doing? Got the kill. However, I'm going to set his buddy back on fire. I mean, he was nice, don't get me wrong. But it was kind of an exercise in... what do they call it? An exercise in stupidity? Tomfoolery? Let's just go with whatever. So thus far, I'm doing pretty damn well. 6 kills, 2 assists, and a whole lot of fun, which is really, in my opinion, the point of this game. This guy doesn't even see me here? What? Am I playing against bots? This is strange. But did that guy not notice me? Also, I'm running low on ammunition. Jeez, man. 8 kills to start off this gameplay. And to think that this video almost didn't record. So we have ourselves an enemy over here. Let's put this thing into reverse. Got the stabilizer. Got the gunner, commander, and loader. And got the kill. We'll need to go get some more ammunition. However, let's go pop a grenade right there. Smoke grenade. Turn in over here. But thus far, not too bad. 9 kills, 2 assists is about as good as I could hope for. This is what you would call a nuke map if there were actual nukes around this BR. Unfortunately, there are not. Okay, we have ourselves an enemy over there. Some sort of a tank destroyer. I am not feeling good about this, though. Okay, we have ourselves, I think, an enemy over here, too. Yep, and I am dead. So I said, let's get into another match, but none too shibby-dibby-dabby. I am happy with that match. 9 kills, 2 assists, almost 3,000 points. Let's get into the next one. This vehicle is a prime example of a vehicle in which you really can't take a listed top speed as being how fast a vehicle is. Because in almost all circumstances, this vehicle, the Boarhound, will probably be about as quick as anyone else. I mean, heck, even going down this road, I'm not really moving much faster than many other tanks at and around this BR, just considering the practical limitations and what I might actually fight in battle. So, for example, I'll be hitting fences, I'll be hitting signposts, things of that nature, and it just doesn't make this thing quick at all, and I'm still only going 40 with the minor hindrance here and there. Oh, we have ourselves an enemy over here. He does... isn't that always fun? Okay. Got a double kill. We have a third enemy, I think, right behind him. Had a third enemy. Woohoo! There we go, fellas. 3 kills in a row. That's why I love myself a fast reloading cannon, especially if it has HE filler. This thing is, oof, chef's kiss, fantastic. Abracadabra, man. Abracadabra. Okay, let's move up a little bit, have ourselves a good time, hopefully. The last match was really, really good. It was a hell of a start to have and a tough match to, well, match. But I will do my best here. Okay, gonna go throw some smoke grenades. One of my favorite things to do. I know I do have a a stabilizer, but I'm a little bit iffy on how well it works. I think it's just a little bit too slow of a speed where my first gear won't work with it. So I'd almost kind of rather stop or at least get off of the cruise control settings than, well, keep them on. Okay, we have ourselves a battle bus, it looks like, over here. German manufacturer. Perfect for just shooting the heck out of with an LMG. But he is, of course, going to look at me unless I can help it. This is not a good sign, fellas. Vertical. Okay, perfect. Oh, wait. Doesn't he have ammo back there? Like, thinking to myself, can't I just shoot the back end of it rather than just kind of rely on... Like, you can get a huge amount of explosive filler if you just shoot the ammo rack, which is on the back of it, rather than having to rely on my 40 or so grams of it with a 57mm cannon, which again, I love this cannon, but it is a bit lacking for explosive filler. So I'm going to move up a little bit. I do not want to go on the left side. I'd prefer stay on the right. However, that is where the enemies are. And an enemy there is. Non-pen. Non-pen. More like nonsense, if you ask me. Got myself a gunner, and the kill? The kill. Very nice. We have ourselves an autocannon of some kind over there, it sounds like. Yes, we do. I'm probably going to be killed from behind, however. It's been a little bit too long since my, since the whatchamacallits have seen me, since I've seen an actual enemy. But hey, who knows? Maybe they will decide not to attack. As was kind of the norm last match. So we may have an enemy. We do have an enemy over here. Where are we looking? Okay, that was an enemy. And that may be it. I mean, heck, this thing is just a whole boatload of fun. I am genuinely surprised by how much fun I've been having with this thing. It's like, I mean, I love the RAM. The RAM in this game is just fantastic. It's wonderful. However, this thing is just about as good. And the main thing I really like about the RAM is its cannon. Because, again, it has fantastic reload, a great armor pen value, and this actually has, again, explosive filler within its AP shell, its ABCBC. So it's just a win-win. Okay, we have ourselves an enemy over there of some kind, trying to spot him. Got a non-pen, of course. Got a no-scope kill. We have another guy, I think. I thought. Possibly not sure. However, not too bad. Another, and bear in mind, I mean, these are, I think, consecutive matches. No, this is not technically consecutive. I had a match before where everything went wrong. I just didn't record it. But thus far, I mean, hell, man, 8 kills and a 9-kill match to start as well. You're talking 17 kills in the first 2 matches. That is about as good as I'm gonna get, I think. And that may be a record for a gameplay for me. Oh, we have ourselves an enemy. But of course, it's not going to... Okay, I'm going to shoot this guy out first. And hopefully I can reload quick enough. Damn it. So, I might actually have to start bringing more ammunition. He sees me. Okay, yeah, he got my... And got me as a kill, but I still critically damaged him. Driver gunner, horizontal turret drive, and with a Panzer 3M. So that said, let's get into one final match. I am shocked by how good this thing is, but man, let's get into it. I'll tell you guys what, this vehicle off-road is atrocious. On-road, however, especially if you have a little bit of a straightaway, it is fantastic. I didn't even lose all that much speed in that turn, by the way. This thing has 4-wheel steering, as you can see at the front, and ew, I hit myself a street sign or street light. So I'm going to try to go down this side at relatively full speed. Hopefully don't necessarily get hit. But, you know, I mean, this thing actually has relatively decent armor. So it's got more armor than a lot of post-World War II wheeled vehicles, which I like. And it has actually deflected a few shots, I believe, in some of the recorded footage as well. I'm gonna go... Nope. I see that guy. Got the kill! Okay, let's respawn and get back in, because that was kind of an impressive kill on my part. That dude knew what he was doing. You know what they say the definition of insanity is, right? So I'm going to be doing the same exact thing that I did right before and hope for a different result. At least on quick check there, it doesn't look like we have anyone there. You know what? I was going to turn around and possibly go for this fella right here, but I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. And this thing does not turn quite as well as I had hoped. Well, at least at speed. I mean, it doesn't turn like, you know, the best vehicle ever, Hyundai Elantra Sport 2018. But, yeah, or 2017 rather, but it'll do the trick. Okay, let's see if we still have some of that tank and spank magic left in this bad boy. I'm going to try to, or flank and spank rather. I do see that there is some sort of an SPG over here. Hopefully he doesn't know I'm here. And he does not. However, that was ugly. And he must have known that his time was nigh. So, let's move up a little bit. Looks like our team is winning, as I would hope they are. Oh my gosh, I totally missed that guy. I feel like a darn fool. Woof. What in the butt was I just doing there? Was that guy there the whole time? Gee, man, those Swedish, they hide themselves in plain sight. You could be just walking down the road and all of a sudden a Swedish guy could just be walking right there next to you. And you would have no idea. Scary world. Stay safe, guys. Okay, we have ourselves an enemy of some kind. Looks like another wheeled vehicle. Got the driver and loader. And it's a Swedish guy. What is it with these guys trying to kill me today? The Swedes. Okay, let's move up. I'm gonna go back to the A point. Someone's attacking me. Throw off some smoke. Don't smoke, kids. Smoking is bad for your health. Okay. Okay. My name is Mr. Mackey. Okay. We have somebody on the C point. Don't take a dookie in the urinal. Okay. If you want to hire me, Matt Stone and Trey Parker, please. There we go, because I am good on the move, buddy. Very nice. 4 kills, I think. Can't complain. Not a bad match, guys. I think this is probably going to be it. But I love when people decap a base, because that means that I can recap it and get more points. So that guy was very generous. But that said, thank you all so much for watching. Please, of course, like, comment, subscribe. And, hey, Otter Boy, just watch my video. It is a Boarhound. Take care, everyone.